Okay, 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 okay. I'm here. I'm queer. And I'm streaming. Woohoo! Alright. The stream has begun. And it's showing up on my stream manager. So that's cool. I had to mess around with my chat box there on the stream. Hopefully it is not in the way too much, but I might have to mess with it some more. In some way or another. As we play Reverse 1999. It's a new event. I'm excited about it because Australia makes me happy. That's all. That's all I have to say about that, I guess. Yeah. New events are great. Events are very long in this game. They last a long, long time, and the last event lasted longer than normal. Normally they are 40 days or 41 days long. And last event, with 6 here, lasted for 49 days! Which is quite long. But we're back to normal length events, so that's nice. Waffles! Hello, just stopping by. Hope you have fun. Thanks so much, Waffles. I shall have fun. Because you will make it so. You will say it into existence. Oh yeah, I guess first thing I should do is test out how the chat box looks. So let's just do this real quick. I am a serial wilderness checker,
Raindrops
you
are
will
like
notice.
transient thoughts. They fall into the ocean and
Right, I'm all picky about how I use my activity. So, what will I use my activity on? Let's use it on getting more of these holy silver. Hope everyone is having a nice Friday. I am having a nice Friday. It's really gorgeous weather here. All right. I know I could just do automatic battle for this, but I want to, like, do it for reals.
Dental checker.
Alright, so, how do we look on the stream? Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of covering up this thing down here. It's covering up, like it says, you can see the price for using the Virgin ability, but the chat is covering up the whether each of the icons is glowing. So, I will fix that. Let's change the height to 100 pixels. And then I'm gonna move it around. It's fine, I guess. Is that how it looks when it's snapped to? Yeah, it's fine. I wish that... It doesn't look like it lines up with the edge of where the game is on the screen. And that kind of bugs me, but... It's good enough. Good enough, as Papa Bot used to say. Once you notice one error, they all pop out. It's true! Like, I'm trying to decide, is it an or is an error? It just, aesthetically, it's not lining up just perfectly the way I want it to. What happens if I try to move the game over? See, it snaps to a different part of the screen than this does. That's so weird! Why don't they snap to the side of the screen the exact same way? Whatever. It is what it is.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Right. So, game audio is a little loud, but maybe that's fine. I can bring it lower. I can go like this. Okay, how's that? It looks like it only barely touches the yellow area of my volume thing. So I'm just gonna hope that sounds fine.
Warning, the puppy is fleeing the scene at its maximum speed.
Alright. I think I'll turn down the volume in my own headset so I can hear my own voice a little bit over the audio. That's fine. That's fine, I think. Maybe I'll just put this right here. Okay. Alright! I said I was gonna do the revival, the Uluru Games event, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I have already done some of the chapters and whatnot. Let's see. So, if you have not played these first 4 chapters, spoilers ahead! I hope that people understand that I'm playing the event, and so if you don't want to be spoiled for the event, you should probably not watch my stream. So, onwards we go. I think it'll be fun to kind of enjoy this event story with others on stream. Alright. This scenery looks so nice on my screen. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's so nice to play this game on a huge monitor. Let's see. I think I'm gonna adjust my mic volume down a little bit. I swear that maybe just a little bit. When I'm listening to my stream afterwards, the VOD and everything, it sounds like it feels like I have to turn my volume up on my device to hear my stream as loud as I want to hear it. So I don't know if I'm finding the right balance or not. The characters in this game sometimes have the strangest names. This character's name is Desert Flannel. And there's also been a character whose name is Medicine Pocket. The strange thing about it is that, like, she's not a strange character. There have been other characters in Reverse 1999 who are kind of kooky and strange, like Balloon Party. And it's like, well, she's weird already, so it makes sense that she has a weird name. But Desert Flannel so far has been the straight man in the storyline. She's really the normal person who's like, what's your guys' problem? Alright, collar raised and head lowered, standing silently by the side door of the newsstand.
G'day. You, got the latest Australian Naga here?
This thing she's got here, I'm assuming is meant to kind of resemble a Tamagotchi or something. Oh my gosh, I love her hair scrunchie. And of course, incredible glasses.
Nice choice. Everyone is talking about it.
Reverse 1999, you're missing the script here. I want to fix that. The strange customer snatches the paper from the newsstand owner and lapses into reading.
A strange party held in the city park last night. The witness claimed to see the burning kangaroos, mushroom-intoxicated rolling croc, and the teenage arsonists dancing together. A secret event on the public lawn? The revival of the Uluru Games?
Fingers clutching at the newspaper tremble. The newspaper wrinkles, breaks. Right, at the end of the last chapter, we spotted a tabloid journalist or whatever spotting the characters and then running off so that he could write the story.
It saddens us to admit that the recession and inflation have walloped some young adults. They were crawling in the park at night, groaning and moaning like beasts, dragging themselves along and losing consciousness.
The voice, the figure, the temper, and the reaction all seem familiar.
Wait, your voice. You...
Oh, so this narration is kind of from the perspective of the newsstand owner. Sometimes I'm not really sure how to read the script in Reverse 1999, but I try to be patient because when you're patient with it, it generally rewards you.
Do you have to talk to me right now?
I like her voice actor. Behind the rustling newspaper is a familiar face with frowning eyebrows and bloodshot eyes. Ooh, she had a rough night.
I'm busy hating my life. I don't have time for your little chit-chat.
Girl.
No way.
That's a mood.
Desert Flannel. It's really you.
Maybe she has a weird name because she's a celebrity or something. Up to this point, I'm not sure we have discovered why she's a celebrity, but...
Everybody is talking about you right now.
Oh yeah, she's a
and they can
gamer,
really
I think.
imagine. Some say you're mad. Some say you're the heroes fighting against aliens.
What?
Well, the most known story is that event. Is it real that you're going to restart the games?
I have nothing to do with it. It was all that Junior's fault. I was just unlucky.
Desert Flannel leafs through the newspaper, pacing back and forth like an animal trapped in the cage of the zoo. Reverse 1999.
Ran into those weirdos, got taken to the hospital, and let Makawa get what he wants.
Makawa, that's the journalist. Reverse 1999 is obsessed with using metaphors. They shove metaphors into every single sentence they have the opportunity to do so.
I shouldn't have let him get away. Oh, if I see him again, I swear, I will pull out his tongue and tie it around his neck. Oh, look at this gibberish. He said, we are the children who eat bunyips from the sewerage, a burning kangaroo, and I am a nutter because I can't find a way to afford rent.
A lot of people can't find a way to pay rent. That doesn't make you a nutter. What swear word is that, though? I don't know Australian swear words, so I haven't a clue.
Oh, this is great. I might as well be a kangaroo.
What? Is that a saying? Do you say that in Australia? I feel like I need an Australian friend here telling me what stuff is proper references and which stuff is just weird, like, oh, an Australian thing is a kangaroo, so let's stick this in here.
At least it's true that you're banging your head against the wall for rent.
Is that really a news story?
Yeah.
I mean, if she's a celebrity,
Be
that would make
mindful
sense.
that you're talking to another.
Glared at by those sharp eyes, the newsstand owner withdraws behind the counter and puts his hands on his knees like a good boy. I feel like I keep on forgetting to read these lines, but I'm doing my best to make sure to read them, even if I'm a little bit delayed in doing so.
Whatever. I will soon lose my part-time jobs and be kicked out of the house where my granny lived for decades.
Wait, so she's renting the house that her granny used to live in? I keep forgetting. The crumpled newspaper is thrown into the newsstand, and Desert Flannel puts her hands back in her pockets.
I'm heading back. Let me know if you know of any job vacancies. I can do a lot of things. As long as the money is good. No, as long as I'm paid.
Those are the same thing, right?
Wait, Desert Flannel. Come and take a look at this.
A delicate wooden box is placed on the crumpled newspaper with a lot of tickets inside.
So many people came here this morning asking about the Uluru Games. And 1 hour before, the Scissors Jerry brought me this.
What's the Scissors Jerry?
This is a pre-sale ticket to the Uluru Games?
They already have tickets? What?
I've sold over 50 tickets at a unit price of this much.
Looking around to make sure that there is nobody nearby, the owner makes a gesture. Desert Flannel's jaw drops. What is going on? Why are they selling tickets to something that is just... Wow. She lowers her gaze to the newspaper. In a lively font, the headline reads, Uluru Games. Wait, I mean...
It has been
That's what it
suspended
said.
for too long. So long that everyone thinks society has forgotten it. But we remember. Our ancestors told us about those amazing and funny sports. That big, wide, and fancy stadium.
Funny sports? Why are they
I won't
funny?
remember it. Even looking forward to it. And even bid up for a fake ticket. Mate, did you get more of these from the other gangs?
2 boxes left.
Holding the cigarette between the knuckles of his index and middle fingers, the owner squats down behind the counter. His hands lift up, holding 2 even bigger and heavier boxes. His voice comes from below.
These are from the Slicky and Eucalyptus Brotherhood.
Eucalyptus Brotherhood? That also just, it gives me vibes of being like, non-Australians trying to write dialogue for dialogue that takes place in Australia or something like that.
Eucalyptus and what? Didn't catch that name. Oh, do you have the mints that I bought from you before? The least purchased ones? You always put them at the bottom of your box?
After the sounds of the struggled searching, the owner at last pops his head back up, now covered with dust, and throws a faded iron box on the counter.
All right. Now give my ticket back and I'll put it away. I don't want any of the gangs to find out I'm dealing with the other... Desert Flannel?
In front of him is an empty counter. A coin purse has been placed on the abandoned newspaper, holding no coins, but instead gray feathers. Huh?
That's what I keep telling everyone.
Letting out a fatherly sigh, the newsstand owner lights up another cigarette.
Muddying the water is what this bad girl does.
What? I don't understand. What?
That's right. Desert Flannel has taken the fake tickets with her. The ones from Clippy Slicky and the Eucalyptus Brotherhood.
What? I'm gonna keep saying that over and over again. We need a counter for how many times I say it. What?
She's gone. No, not to the black market. Sir, I heard that the bunyips are getting restless again. Is that true?
On the other end of the phone comes the noise of pinching a cigarette, followed by laughter. Lots of cigarettes in this chapter. Hiding in the shadows and silence, the young girl darts past him.
Ha! I'm gonna make a fortune out of it. I'll be able to buy that house, get myself a new oven, some new clothes, and that giant wool nest for Fluffy.
In a crash, some wet black monsters flip over the well lid and crawl onto the road.
Ah, those bunyips are out again. Haven't seen them out in the sun for a while now. I must hurry.
Is it fight time?
Wait, are they coming my way?
I've got my eyes on them. They are more interested in her than in me.
Oh, this makes sense. Since the Uluru Games have made the biggest news of the week, the people are going on and on about it all day. And where else will the rumor-loving bunyips go at this point?
Oh. I can't remember if this was a lore point that I might have learned about in an earlier chapter, and maybe I just forgot about it.
The last time I saw something like this was when that scandal of Mr. Pompadour broke.
It will be a big story, almost as certainly as a cut will bleed.
Which will be a big story.
I will pause my other projects and focus on this one.
Like Desert Flannel trying to sell tickets for Uluru Games? Maybe?
This is very kind of you. I really appreciate it.
What? There it goes again.
Nobody, not any arcane creatures can stop me from getting rich. Let alone that you haven't eaten enough rumors to grow into a 3-floor high and multi-legged gigantic monster.
Fight time!
Boop, boop, boop. Clappy, give me a hand.
She just said boop 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 boop. Do we get to try out Desert Flannel? A giant... Okay, she swiftly takes a few steps back and presses the on button on the digital pet device. A giant emu jumps out from the pixels, fluffing its feathers. Again, with the Australian animal references. Oh my. Oh my. This music is fun.
Like that smell of rumors from the ticket box? Come get it yourself.
They're in Melbourne. I hope that's how you pronounce it. I'm really, really sorry if that's not how you pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure I got it right.
A forest party! Bungie, we got a new job!
I'm here for a worn tooth.
This should be pretty easy. I remember the other event chapter fights have been so far.
Oh, what's this?
What's your race? Be serious. Stay focused.
Hey-ya!
Stop lightning.
Go, go!
There you go.
Oh, what's this?
What's your race? Be serious. Stay focused.
Bungie, now! Say hello! Crinkle!
Stop. No worries. What's your race? Be serious. Stay focused. Please, don't resist.
Namaste, stupid heads!
Alright. Oh,
Told you I'm super healthy. You should let me go now.
But you need our care, Miss Spathadia. It's also our responsibility to make sure that you're safe and stable.
so everyone's been talking about, like, oh, should you pull for Spathadia? Oh, maybe pull for Spathadia, maybe not. You know, she's really strong. She has the new burn mechanic. as soon as Ezra showed up, or it was a 1-2 punch for me. I saw Ezra's little advertisement for the summonable character, the Chinese trailer, and there's like mushroom aesthetic, and it gave me Nausicaa Valley of the Wind vibes a little bit, maybe a little bit of Mushishi vibes, and those are all things that I love. And then in the story itself, I also really like Ezra's personality. So in my case, it's a matter of, oh boy, do I pull Ezra or not? Because I'm trying to save up for Jionyangzu. I think that's how you say the name. I wonder if I can pull it up over here. What I'm curious about is... Oh, this is the tier list. Okay. Which patch is everybody coming? Okay, so we are currently in patch 1.5. Spathadia is here. Next one's going to be Ezra. And then the patch right after that is 1.6. Jionyangzi. So, the other thing, so Ezra is Star Arcanist, which I already have a Star Healer in Tooth Fairy. She does mental damage. Does Ezra do reality damage? Mental damage? No. Not that it really matters what kind of afflatus your survival characters are. Okay, so Tooth Fairy does healing, crit, and debuff. Ezra does shielder, crit, debuff. So, like, I already have Tooth Fairy. This probably is not a smart idea for me to try to get Ezra. But I look at this! Look at this artwork! It's so pretty! Oh my goodness. Like, with the mask and everything in the midst of nature. Oh, it's my jam. It's my jam right there. But I must weigh that against the fact that I already have Tooth Fairy, and I really need to make sure that I have enough pills for Jionyangzi.
When Arcanists were first introduced to their power, they would experience a 4 to 12 week adjustment period, during which they may suffer emotional breakdowns, strong hallucinations, or frequent comas.
Hey! Stop it! I have something very important to do right now. I mean it!
I love that.
I'm not gonna waste my time here. I'm fine. There'll be no more confusion, mental breakdown, hallucination, or coma.
Something very important. What is it?
The young girl stares at Ezra for a doubtful long time and finally talks.
My flame talked to me last night.
I loved how she, like, whispered that. So, is this gonna be Ulu? ASMR much? How long does this go for? Okay. The flame keeps hopping at a steady pace. Spathadia pets it like petting a curled kitty.
Now, it's asleep. I think it's exhausted after our rampage last night.
Give me just a moment. Darn scammers just calling and then hanging up. Okay.
Is the conversation about your changes?
Of course. The moment I touched it, it crawled along my arm to my mouth and went back to the stomach.
This whole thing is so wild. It's like a friendly thing that lives inside her stomach, I guess?
And all there was left in front of me was a black wall.
Sorry, I'm not quite with you. Perhaps you could start from what happened then.
Sure. I don't remember it well, though. They were blurry memories. Imagine you're looking at a plate of bacon and eggs through 30 layers of frosted glass. I had to get close to the glass to barely feel them. I remembered you were there, but there was also a clear window. I saw complete darkness in the window for most of the time, but there were pictures flashing by sometimes.
I believe that your memory is a reincarnator. Just like what's written in the books.
Hey, let me finish!
Sorry. I was too excited because this is the first time I see valid proof of reincarnation. Please continue.
I love Ezra's eyes. They are gorgeous. How am I supposed to stop myself from summoning him?
Ahem. I think that's my memory as a reincarnator. I saw my own body in that window, just like the one I'm looking at here. I saw a lot of flames, wobbling lights, and people.
The lively young girl takes a deep breath and presses her palm against her chest.
My heart has never beaten that fast. Yet, the fire in my body seemed completely natural, as if it was destined to burn inside me. It whispered just one phrase to me, again and again.
Like what you mentioned last night?
Yes, the Uluru Games. I must revive the Uluru Games.
What are you going to do? Let's not get to the paperwork of applications, security arrangement, and permission from the local government just yet. The location of entrance to the Uluru Games was never fixed. Only few Arcanists could find it, and the games are for Arcanists only. There has never been a human athlete in there, and they have been cancelled for all these years because they were completely lost in the War of 1942. Nobody has found them since.
They? Wait, what does they mean in terms of something was lost? Only a few Arcanists could find it. What is they? I don't understand what he means here.
But I can find it, because I have found my ancient self.
She's talking about the
I'm the only
entrance.
person in this time who has been to that land, and my flame is my compass.
That's such a cute pose. Swathadea throws back the covers and sits up on the bed.
Although I have not yet figured out why my memories are all about the conflicts with the flame, I felt so whole again when we burned together. I'm sure it will help me and unite with me, because it trusts me so much that it traveled all the way here through the endless darkness and rainy seasons to come out of my mouth.
Unite with? Okay.
It's here for
Sure.
me. And now, it's going to take me somewhere else. I'll follow wherever it goes.
She seizes the cuff of the visitor, looking at her with puppy dog eyes.
So, Verdun, you said you would take care of me. Would you come with me? I need a revival squad, and friends who understand and support each other, just the way the Flame and I do. By then, you'll go to the stadium too, and we'll run together. I promise it'll be a wonderful place where you'll never regret going. You will enjoy the Uluru Games.
I've seen pictures of the Uluru Games in the school library collection a long time ago. I was not a fan of the routine physical fitness test at school, but I don't think any Arcanist would say no to witnessing the revival of the once magnificent games.
Virgin was not a sports person.
Oh, so...
I'm more than willing to join you in bringing back the games. It will be a wonderful new beginning.
A handshake is offered and accepted to symbolize their successful cooperation.
Well, yes, thank you!
Cute.
I see. You're shouldering extremely important responsibility, Miss Bathadia. I will apply for you to be discharged and explain all this to Judith.
And thank you, Ezra! I won't forget your contribution to the revival of the Uluru Games.
I'm deeply honored to have this chance to help. Then I will get the paperwork done and go back.
What's that for?
I need to prepare as many mushrooms as possible so that I can better assist you on the way.
You? On the way? You're coming too?
Of course. We've been through so many things together. Am I not part of the team?
No, of course not. How can I take you and the revival squad? The games are
What's
meant
your
for
problem?
You've read the documents, right? Since the very beginning of history, humans have made countless attempts to find the entrance to the stadium, yet none of them made it. It's just not for humans.
Sure.
If you're a fan of sports, you can totally watch those held by humans. There will be a boxing event in Melbourne tomorrow at the National Tennis Centre at Flinders Park.
No, Miss Bathadia. I'm not interested in any games. The only reason why I'm coming along is because you haven't fully recovered and still need medical care. Besides, I hope to collect more information about reincarnators from you. I will not disturb your mission searching for the stadium. Please, let me come with you. It's going to be good for both of us.
Eee.
Collect information? You're monitoring me.
Ha ha ha.
Since when did I grant you the permission to do that? I never said yes.
True.
I don't want to be studied or published on newspapers like the reincarnator you talked about.
Our research does not need to be published in the newspaper. We can do it in a more subtle and secure manner. I will not design any tasks for you to perform, nor will I force you to take any potions. My job is to observe, record, and ensure
Ezra's like, what is doxing? What is privacy?
like what we do with the
I
mushrooms.
don't understand.
But I'm a living arcanist, not a mushroom.
That's right.
I've had enough of everyone watching.
Looking up and down at Ezra, she hesitates and returns to her bed, wrapping herself up with the quilt like a burrito.
I don't want to be the embellishment added to someone's academic achievement, or a subject of the paper that'll help you switch fields.
Ho 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 ho.
I didn't explain it right. Miss Bathadia, please listen to me. I have never changed my heart as a researcher, and I care about Arcanus as much as I care about mushrooms. It was never my intention to use it as a career boost.
And he's like, and that's a big deal. I care about mushrooms a lot. It's like, really?
You are such a rare opportunity to us, because none of us know when and where the next reincarnator will be found. If we miss this opportunity, the academic circle may have to wait for another decade to further their research. The discovery you and I made may shock many. Our names might go down in history, but most importantly, it's going to help a lot of people. Have you heard of Cengiz, invented by Dame Parodi? It was inspired by a long-legged shepherd in France, and it has helped many athletes with disabilities to walk and run again.
Oh. Telesta VT, hi Shiny, hope you're having a good one. Yes, hello Telesta. It's been good. Finally streaming again after a little while. Hope you're having a good day. What a nice shot. A long, painful moan escapes the little boxer's mouth.
Miss Bathadia, you look miserable in the blanket.
Keep going, Ezra. You're very close.
Me? Close to what? I don't follow.
Close? Well, speaking of close, Guess who is close to becoming the most successful business person here?
Desert Flannel, where have you been?
Hey! What are the white eyes for? I'm not some monster crawling out of the sewage.
She scrapes the mud from under her shoes and trots into the room, carrying 3 wooden boxes.
You look a mess. What happened?
I didn't ask you why you were crouching in bed like an ostrich, did I?
Again! There's so many Australian animal references.
Yes? And what really matters is the good stuff here.
Their name is Desert Flannel, yes. I was saying earlier in the stream, Reverse 1999 has some characters with really funny names like Medicine Pocket and Balloon Party, but those characters are like, at least they're a little bit weird and kooky, especially like Balloon Party. She talks really funny, but Desert Flannel is like the straight man character. She's like kind of more mundane of a character type. And I don't know why her name is the thing it is. It's just, yeah. I don't know whether to chalk it up to it's a Chinese gacha game or what. We have characters named Tooth Fairy. Yeah. Are their names picked out of My Little Pony? I know, right? That is not a bad comparison. After this, we should look at the other character names that you can check out. There's characters that aren't even humans. There's apples that talk. There's a radio that talks. There's a Sputnik. It's named Sputnik. There's a alien spaceship. There's a... what else? I have a dog that uses a little translator receiver thing around its collar to talk, kind of like an Up, but more just kind of robotic. The dog's name is Pickles. I think that's a great name. There's a lot of creativity in this game, I feel like. Desert Flannel knocks on the cover of a box and is satisfied with the crisp sound.
You wouldn't know how unbelievably lucky we are, my dear business friends.
Wait, so did she stop calling them business partners because she suddenly realized she doesn't want them to be business partners? Like she wants to keep all the money to herself? Or is she like, oh wait, I need to not convince them to join me on this venture too abruptly if I want to be successful at convincing them?
No, I don't. Ezra alone is already too much information for my brain.
Fine, you restless and humorless people.
Now, hold tight and get ready. What? I don't understand the narration! I don't understand the narration in this game so much, but it is what it is. The rubber band is being stretched further and further above the box. Okay, so the narrator is kind of playfully letting us know in the audience that something funny is about to happen, I think.
We'll bring back the Uluru Games!
Oh, so it was describing that she was opening the box and taking the rubber band off of it or something. They're really creative with how they write in this game. Breathe in, breathe out.
Hey! What kind of reaction is this? Why are you quiet as stones?
You're kind of late to the party, lady. Spathity is already going to do that.
This is a great idea. And you're giving me this?
In the room, brimmed with wordless doubt and silence, a hand reaches up from beneath the quilt. Because Spathadia was rolling herself up in the blanket like a burrito.
Alright, join my revival squad. Handshake? Handshake.
Ah.
Then I... No, not you.
Spathadia is so mean! Why didn't you want Ezra? I don't care if he's a human. Just let him come along. I mean, yeah, he needs to learn about why people need their privacy, but, like, he's really cute, too. Spathadia retracts her hands away from the burrito in a movement so fast it blurs. I'm imagining instead that she's, like, retracting her hand into the burrito. Maybe that's what they meant to write. On the choppy water, several buoy balls are connected together. They are floating towards the depths of the pool, hand in hand. What did I say about this game being obsessed with metaphors? Yeah, that's what that was. That was a metaphor. That's how they write metaphors. It's something else. You need a little bit of patience to follow it all. But here's the event thing. I can see why people complain about the translation. Yes, that was a really good example where it's like, it's not, like, you can tell that there's good writing in there. And it's just, there's this awkwardness to it. Like, they didn't hire a big enough English localization team. I have basically gotten to the point where I've just forced myself to get used to it. Because there's enough good writing in there that it's possible to enjoy. And honestly, I want to go back and reread the stories from the first 2 events, because those I was just so lost. I couldn't follow it. I couldn't figure it out. I hadn't gotten used to the style at all. But I feel like now I've learned reverse 1999 speak, so I can, maybe I'll try it again and see if I can get more out of the event. Because it was about Tooth Fairy and Melania. Oops, I didn't pick up the rewards. Wait, I'm already here. Right. There's the pretty Deke skin, which I won't be getting because I'm not getting any of the skins that require money. Although, I don't know. I might consider getting the special battle pass track. Maybe. There's some really nice art I've seen out of this game, so I've been tempted to try it, but I don't want to fight to understand the narrative. LOL. I know, it's like... It's such an interesting situation, because it's like... I don't know how else to describe it besides what I've already said. You can tell that there's a good story in there, and the words are just kind of fighting with themselves to express the story to you. A lot of the time, for example, this 3rd chapter right here is a banger. It's incredible. I was just screaming. It was so good. I feel like it's because they're kids. This is basically a backstory for the main character, Burton, and some other characters. And I guess it's because they're kids, they talk a little bit more simply, and maybe that made it easier to get through. Chapter 1 is another one that I absolutely need to reread, because I was reading this and I'm like, what? What's happening? What? It's so weird. Or is it this one? This one was, obviously, Druvis is on the cover, so it was about the forest and everything. This is what the story looks like. It's kind of fun how they have these little board game figures that represent each of the characters. Like, I know from context now that this orange one is Sonetto. I think this might be the butler or something like that. Can't remember all the way. One of them is Druvis. There's Sonetto. The only one I can really regularly understand is Sonetto. Hang on a tick. I didn't do this one yet? What?
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh!
Why did you pick up that cold, opaque,
I'm glad I did this.
glass wine bottle from the ground at this most critical moment?
So this is another element of the main story gameplay, where there's these little, like, you find these little things on the map, and you click on it, and this grizzly-voiced guy starts talking to you as if you are Verton, but you're also the player who is playing the game. And he's talking about the events that are happening, but it's like, if you've ever seen, like, the anime Revolutionary Girl Utena, it's almost like the Kashida girls, where they're talking about the events in the episode, but it's like extremely removed, and sometimes it doesn't feel like it has anything to do with the events of the episode at all, but it's just full of charm at the same time. So I forget what even was happening at this point in the story. So many words, lol, cold, opaque, opalescent glass wine bottle. Exactly! How many words?
The scream outside the parking lot, the friction between the brake pads and the wheel drums, or the story unfolding like giallo films. Obviously, none of them are as impressive as this bottle.
Giallo sounds really familiar, but I can't remember what that is.
I can tell that you got good taste. You know it's not easy to get this stuff these days.
Also, this guy is constantly commenting on Vertin/you, the player. He's constantly like, oh, aren't you a smart one? And saying stuff like that.
But why are you staring at the bottom and licking your lips? Tell me, you are not going to take a sip, are you?
And he's very confrontational, and you're just like, what did I do?
This is not a wise choice. You can't see the color of the liquid inside the glass. Maybe it's not the ice wine, or beer, or any homemade alcohol. It's probably, very likely, just a critter's snot. Even so, do you still want to give it a try?
I don't know where the bottle came from. What are we talking about?
Right. It only took one moment for you to decide to click, while you had to stand so much nonsense for no reason.
What does it mean? I don't know what it means.
My apology if the story didn't unfold as you expected.
It never does.
But luckily, you still have your sanity that you are always proud of. Come here. Let's put down the bottle.
Oh, there's the apple. That's the character I was talking about.
Floating apple
Spinero!
Unusual behavior. You still have a chance to restore your image.
Oh, I just realized there's a bottle on the map right here. There's no way I would have seen that if I was playing this on my phone like I normally do.
After me, say hi to them. Pretend you've never been tempted by the bottle.
By the bottle. I'm curious about this part. Let's see how completely incomprehensible it is. What? He's never responded with just an ellipses.
I really want to find out what you're composed of.
What is his problem?
And swallow all the gene analysis down to my stomach so I can figure out, how did you keep your sanity?
I don't know what we're talking about.
No arcanist is ever as rational and restrained as you.
Oh, thank you.
They should. If there is really one in the world, that should be.
But anyway, regardless, this voice actor is giving it their all. This is absolutely the weirdest thing in this game. And there's a lot of weird in this game.
And I know so much about you. Too much about you. Even I cannot deny what you are. I can't.
Honestly, I'm really regretting missing this little piece when I was playing the main story.
Me.
Of course he would say this.
No one.
That's the kind of answer he usually gives.
But I can also be anyone. A drunken, slovenly old man. A cleaner in a rundown hotel. A fund manager greedy for more. Or a cute spinning crystal skull.
It's also kind of strange because a lot of the characters in the main story have British accents or French accents or accents, any accent but an American accent. It's kind of rare to hear an American accent in this game, so he kind of stands out.
But now I'm only a rubber asshole whose mischief just failed. A desperate loser. My wrath can't even burn a weed in the Pacific Ocean.
burn a weed? What?
I'm looking forward to the day we formally meet each other. Only then...
Spoilers, we haven't met this guy.
Now lift your big ass and continue your wonderful journey.
What is his problem?
I will appear at any time, any moment, no matter you expect or not.
This is like one of the most intimidating ones there has been. Weird smell wine bottle. What? Weird smelly? Is that S-M-E-I-L-I? Maybe. Well, I missed that before. Oh, I think this one over here is Regulus. I'm pretty sure. And I assume that would mean this is Vertin. Okay. So, that's what the main story's like. I mean, not the main story, but the, main story menu, I guess? Oh, I got an achievement. I missed that. Yeah, maybe I'll just watch people play instead. Yeah, that is a 100% valid choice. Here are the characters I have. Oh yeah, there's characters who have numbers for names. This is 6, who I got just recently. He is the current, like, super duper duper strong character in this game. He does so much stuff. Look at how much text there is for what he does. Lots and lots of words. But essentially, he, in addition to the normal, like, ultimates, or ult skill charging up mechanic that all the characters have, he has, in addition to that, Eureka charging, and then he uses the Eureka he builds up to enhance the effects of these normal skills. And if you can get him to 6 Eureka, it enhances his ultimate skill as well. He's nice. Tooth Fairy is the one I was mentioning before. She is not a Tooth Fairy, but she's called Tooth Fairy. She heals people by feeding them fairies. Moving on without explaining, because the game doesn't give us any explanation. Jessica is apparently some kind of centaur, like a deer centaur, and she's really, really pretty. But she's also kind of, maybe a psychopath, but she's like a nice, innocent psychopath. She's great. Let me see. Is there a voice line or something?
Hello, dear friend. From now on, we can be together all the time.
She's like yandere.
I thought of many things we can do. Firstly, let's roll in the grass.
She's kind of cute. I think she's kind of cute. She does poison damage. The more poison on the enemy, the more damage she does. So I had to build this character to do even more poison. So to have kind of a quote-unquote proper poison team. This is not a meta character, but I wanted to build her anyway because she's really cute in the story. The events in this game, like, let me think. How long are events in Genshin? I feel like the events in this game are really, really long. This one just started recently. It's like 41 days per event in this game. So stuff lasts a long time, and you often run out of things to do. And so you just kind of use up your activity, which is, you know, stamina, resin. And then you're kind of done with the game for the day. But, yeah. What else is there here? I like Bet.
Hello.
She's a cutie.
Take a seat.
She has a mustache and a cute hat.
I'm sorry. Just a minute. I'll find another place for these costumes right now.
She gives me Charlie Chaplin vibes almost. Tenant will, like, absolutely steal your heart, and you are screwed, and you're never getting it back.
Greetings to you, fair lady. May I present you a rose? Ah, seems like you won't fall for this cheap flattery. I'm ashamed.
So I had to build her. I had no choice. No choice in the matter whatsoever. There's just really weird characters with weird names.
Bonjour.
This
Comment
one
allez-vous?
is a knight, not knight, but a knight. And he's just a floating pair of hands that have a sword. Apple is an apple. That's Apple right there. And Apple talks. What else have we got? Satsuki has an actual...
Two gentlemen walked into a fine brick building. Oh, Miss Timekeeper! My sincerest apologies. I was immersed in a novel and did not notice you.
Satsuki has an actual Japanese VA, so when she's speaking English, her accent sounds right. And as someone with Japanese heritage, this means a lot to me. I cannot stand it when there's like an English language anything and they want to have a character who's from Japan that has a Japanese accent, and you can just tell that they are not Japanese and it's not a Japanese accent. So this is just a special thing for me. Unfortunately, all the characters from here on down are kind of non-meta. That's why I haven't built them. So sadly, there's even more interesting characters down here, but I want to build strong characters. I know I should just say screw the meta, but I kind of want to build strong characters. I think that's kind of fun too in its own way. There's the alien ship I mentioned.
My dear friend.
Anyway. Okay, I've been at this for an hour, so I am going to take a little short 5-minute break. And then we will get back at it. Let me see here. I'll just show off my collection. Whee! How fun. And I will be back after the break. Consider getting a break yourself. Get something to drink, use the restroom, make sure your needs are being met, and communicate with people around you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a short bit. Okay. I am back and I am ready to actually play some combat for once in this game. Let's see here. And anyone who's joining the stream now, welcome. My name is ShinyBotTV. I guess my name's ShinyBot. The channel is ShinyBotTV. I'm also ShinyBotTV on Twitter or X and on YouTube. And here on Twitch. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, come over to Twitch, hang out with us. It might be fun. Sometimes I play Genshin Impact, and sometimes I play this Reverse 1999. I seemed to get a lot more viewers when I'm playing Reverse 1999. That seems to be pretty consistent, so it is what it is. Alright, like I said in the title, I want to play some more Limbo. I have been holding off because I wanted to save it for playing on stream. So I already did Limbo Stage 1 just because I knew it would be a cakewalk in the park. So let's do it. Let's do Limbo 2 and see what we've got going on. So Limbo stages are similar to like Genshin Impact, where you have Spiral Abyss. You have levels, and once you use certain characters in the first half, you can't use them in the second half, like that. Right now I'm looking at what the enemies are. Mostly I'm just looking at what their element, or as they're called in this game, their afflatus is. So that's plant and beast. So... okay, I should pick... okay, the next enemies are going to be beast, so I want to avoid using plant characters during that one. Maybe? I don't know. The real thing is picking our DPS to be the appropriate afflatus.
Give me 10 more minutes.
Alright. I'll just do pickles because I know. Oh wait, let's see. The next enemies... oh wait. Okay. Maybe let's try Balloon Party for the first bit. Now, I always like to leave this one empty because then it increases the amount of characters I have to pick from for the second stage, just in case I get stuck on the second stage. I think Brave New World is good on pickles. Let's go ahead and use that. Alright, when the round starts, characters with 5 Moxie gain damage dealt plus 30%. Okay. Kinoku-kun, then why not just use a level 1 unit just for the extra card? Oh. For the extra card. Oh my gosh! Wait. No, wait a second. You don't get an extra card. This is an assist one, right? Surely. Surely.
All right, let's try together.
Assist gives you +1 card? No way. Why are video games?
The puppy wishes to come
Let me
along.
see. Let me see. I'm gonna be so mad. It doesn't give you an extra card! See? Because it's an assist. It's not on the field. It only gives you an extra card if it's on the field. If you have 4 characters out there, then it'll give you 4 cards. In hand? There's 7 cards. Okay, leave the battle. What the heck? Okay, that's not as cool as I was thinking in my head. It still is pretty cool. Let me just compare real quick.
The puppy wishes to
so
come
I know for
along.
Sure. Wow, there's 6 cards. I could swear when I'm playing this game there's times when there's 6 cards and there's times when there's 7 cards, and I always just assumed it just came down to this stage. This stage will give you 6 cards, this stage will give you 7 cards. Incomprehensible noises. Well, all right then.
Fine. Genius. Whatever.
Incredible. Amazing.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
You get more cards in hand. I am gobsmacked. How is this going to affect my play going forward? Because a lot of the time I don't use an assist card. I guess it'll affect my Limbo play for sure. For sure, for sure. Wow.
Plan A. Plan B. An unconventional choice.
How welcoming.
I am speechless right now. What a discovery.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Plan A. Plan B. A mice pass.
I wish they had an actual buff to cleanse using Pickle's skill, but oh well.
The show's on.
I'm gonna use his skill anyway!
That's your idea.
Time was
Because I like combining cards by using the card between the two alike cards. That's just really satisfying to do. And this is an easy stage, so I don't feel like I need to play 100% efficiently.
Break it.
Oh, come on. Just hit Balloon Party. Aww. Unsatisfying. Oh, well. Anyway, hello, Kino Cocoon. Thank you for showing up. Hello. I didn't say hello when you showed up and gave your extremely god tier advice and everything. So I appreciate you showing up for the stream. Cool. Hope you're having a nice day. Oh no, I can't use Blondie anymore. What am I gonna do? Okay. I can't wait to get Jun Youngzi. I'll finally have a mineral DPS. For now, I do not. So I think I will use... why not do a poison? Wait, not a poison team. What am I talking about? Hang on. Yeah, the enemies are beast. I forgot.
No wingman is needed.
Right.
Are you seeking my service?
I brought... Oop.
I'm here for a warm tea.
I brought my 6's resonance up to level 9 because it just felt right. I heard Necrologist is really good. I don't know if it's still worth it to build her, but I just keep on hearing that she's actually kind of awesome all of a sudden. Okay. Those are the right side tubes. All set. I didn't even look at what the enemies are, but this is Limbo Stage 2, so. She's good, but she's really AP heavy. Yeah. I was watching some videos about 6 the other day, and I realized that I don't need to obsess over making sure he has max Eureka for his ult, because as long as he is only portray 0, the effort it takes to get 6 Eureka is not worth the damage boost you get from it, so... I still have I've already ingrained all these habits after using him like that for the past week and a half, but meh. I guess in this case they all have 1 buff, so yeah. Well, she's gonna get another baby tooth, so maybe it's worth it.
The moment of utterance, the moment of
I do what I want.
Wanna watch the aerial
You can't stop me.
We walk in long
First time chatter, hey! Z... Oh, Z Fire maybe? You have the side tube balance please for 6. Correct. I don't have it. Wait, actually, I finally bit the bullet and I got it from the shop literally this morning. And I'm just in the middle of building it. It feels like it just takes so much material to do stuff. So I was holding off for a while. But welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. While we're here, I just want to keep on hitting 6's skills, because why not? But Lilia needs Moxie, so maybe I should
Wanna watch the
show her some love.
right win.
Oh wait, there's a taunt on that one. Oops.
A little trick. Don't blink.
Earlier in the stream, we did chapter 5 of the event, and had fun with that. But there was only one little short battle that was really fast because I'm definitely an endgame player. So I was like, I'm gonna play some actual combat. Okay. Now for this turn, I will definitely sorta kinda do this maybe.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it.
A little trick.
There's the taunt again. Goodness, damage taken reduction plus 40%. Yikes. 1 round. Oof. That's rough. Let's take off this sturdiness stack first. Or maybe, I don't know. Might not matter. I don't know what to do! I have no chance of bursting this one down. Unless I, by some chance, burst this one down. Maybe I should try. Don't give up. Let's try to burst it down and then get that one. Probably not gonna happen, but we'll just see. Okay, that one gets down. And now the other one, not very optimistic. Yeah, those are not high enough numbers. Oh. Eh? How much HP do these things have? It's 15,000. I guess she must have done more than 15,000 HP. Wow! Cool! Okay. Let's do this, and this, and this.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
They are much
Yep.
naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Like, 6 is old is already strong enough without doing the 6 Eureka thing. Yay! Easy peasy, even though I looked kind of like a fool at parts of it. But in a good way.
Raindrops are like transient thoughts.
So that side tube is currently level 35. And I still need to get it all the way up. If I can't get it all the way up to the next level in using the materials I have. Oh, actually I think I can. Let's go for it. Do. Okay. Level 36. And then once it's up to 40, I have just one of these, so... Wait. No, I think we use these, don't we? Okay. So I can amplify it, after all. I'm poor! How dare you point it out? Yes, I am. This is what I've got in terms of the polarization. Side tube wise, I feel like, did I buy too many of them? Or am I poor in side tubes? What do you think? I tried my best to invest in the ones that are going to be used by the most people, and also invest in ones that are DPS focused, because DPS appreciates good stats. I regret this one, and I regret this one. I never use them because I have these, so why would I use these? It's kind of that situation. My wilderness is a wonderful mess. But at least it's max vigor.
Raindrops are like transient
trying
thoughts.
in the back of my head
They fall
to
into the ocean and merge into
get as
a
much materials as
greater
possible
vastness.
ready for a June Youngsit. Every time I have a certain amount of, what is it called? The clear drops? As soon as I have a certain amount of clear drops, I just automatically turn them into the summon things, the unilogs. I must save up enough to guarantee... It'd be nice to save up enough to get Ezra also. I mentioned earlier, I really like Ezra. I want to do more Limbo, if y'all don't mind. It'll be more difficult on this stage, so maybe more interesting to watch. Who knows? Alright. Back to Millennia.
Give me 10 more minutes.
I just like using pickles with her.
Let us get to know each other.
Okay. Yep, same thing. Oh wait, this is different. When in stats up or positive status, penetration rate plus 20%. So... is clarified topic a special status? So it wouldn't count? Maybe I should use Anon Lee. Or no? I'm not sure.
Neoscience Exorcism Office, action!
Maybe I'll use Anon Lee. Sure, we'll just give it a try. Okay, this is the point where I feel like I should look at the enemies first before I start hitting them. Damage taken from an attack does not exceed 30% of the caster's max HP. For every 10% HP lost, damage taken minus 5%. AP plus 1, immune to control. Attacks against enemies with HP below 30% enjoy damage dealt plus 15%, so I should stay healed up. Same here, I'm assuming. Okay. What's this? Oh, look at... what? Has this always been here and I'm just blind as a bat? New discoveries all the time. Wow, amazing. Was that always there? Did they add that? I hope they just added that and I didn't miss it. I think it was added for 1.3 or 1.4. Yeesh. So I am still kind of slow. Oh well. Look at that! Extra cards! Just like Kinoko-kun said. Okay. So, I wonder, is it better to do this guy first? I mean, I feel like I should do these because they're easier to deal with, and then do the one that's harder to deal with last. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Plan A. 3, 2, 1, down.
Oh yeah, that hefty HP bar now. A little bit. It'll get even heftier from here, of course. Okay. Let's do this. This. And the wait a second. Yeah.
Plan B. Plan A. Plan B.
I was hoping I had enough here to raise the incantation of my healing card to make it a counter, but I did not have enough. Yay, I had enough damage to get rid of one of those buffs. That's good. Okay. Now we should have enough. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That exact thing.
The show's on, hounds. Time waits for no one, even for a great people. A mice pass.
We got this. As long as, I mean, Bloom Party, even if she dies, we probably still got this, but... Oh yeah, it's gonna do more damage to me. Okay, so... Oh, I can use Anon Lee's stun. That's nice. Why not make this a... Okay, let's keep that there. And then do this. And then... Maybe do... let's do this. Be bold.
The story begins with a battle dog who did this first. And dog at last.
Intentional choice.
Hold on just a moment. I knew it. Are y'all leaving because Jakazin is streaming? Nah, it's okay. I just saw that my viewership was going down a little teensy bit, which is totally fine and okay. But it's just interesting when you see the numbers go up and down. Hang on. That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go here. Oh, that's right. When I leave... No, okay. The chat is still there. Good. Good. Okay, we got this in the bag. Easy peasy.
It's a tough one, boss. Hello,
I think I got it.
Thunder, to me!
Yay!
It's time to say goodbye. Don't miss me.
Okay. Good stuff. And now we do Lilia.
No wingman is needed.
And 6.
Are you seeking my service?
And
I'm
Tooth
here
Fairy and random person. Or I could just like put an actual person. gesture.
Just as what's been practiced countless times.
Okay. I'll wait till I'm in the stage so I don't forget what I read the instant after I forget it or read it. Okay. Alright. Same stuff as usual. Right. I guess if I'd looked at stuff before I got in the battle, I could have seen all the enemies. When taking fatal damage for the first time, I love paragraphs that start like that. Purifies, stats down, next status, and control from self. Gains immunity this round, recovering 100% of max HP, then attacks a random enemy target one time. Yes, yes. When attacking, if the caster's HP is less than 30%, additionally inflicts 1 stack of pollution. Same thing here, I'm assuming. Alright, so let's do them one at a time. Okay. We'll do this and
the moment of
this.
silence.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
We walk in long nights. Benefit from reading.
Right win.
I guess it is below 30%. Okay, then.
Fine.
Hopefully I can still target it after it
Wanna watch the
gains
aerial
health.
stunts? Fine. Right win. Right win. Oh.
No! I would have liked it to go all the way dead. Okay.
ВДВ. Сколько побед? Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Swallow my exhaust.
Stop.
A little trick. Don't blink.
The moment of utterance.
Relax.
Fine.
We walk in long nights.
Phase. Don't resist.
Don't blink.
Okay, how do you work? Same thing here, same thing there. When other allies leave the battle, gain 1 stack of rousing morale. And this is the same thing as before, and same thing here, I'm assuming. Yes. So, focus this one first. Alright. And okay.
No
Let's
worries.
do this.
Time for tongues
this.
to speak of truth.
And I guess I'll maybe do this.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Please, don't resist.
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored.
A little trick.
Okay. Alright. What's this? When the caster is attacked by mental damage, damage taken is reduced by... Wait, what? When the caster is attacked by mental damage, damage taken is reduced reduced by 25%? How is that a negative status? Huh? You're taking 25% more mental damage. It feels like the way they read it, it's like damage taken is reduced, not increased. When the caster is attacked by mental damage, damage taken is reduced. Damage taken, I think what they meant to say was damage taken reduction is reduced by 25% or something like that. I feel like that would make more sense as a negative status. All right. Let's cleanse Tooth Fairy here. And then use that, and then use that.
We walk in long nights.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Swallow my exhaust.
We love to see it. I think that's gonna happen no matter what I do. Look at all the buffs. I'll save this for a rainy day, I think.
The moment of silence.
Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Benefit from reading.
Right wing.
Stop.
A little trick.
Hello, everyone. Glad I saved the Tooth Fairy bolt. All right. Do this. And maybe this first, then this.
Fine.
Learn from silence.
Right wing.
The moment of silence.
Wanna watch the aerial time?
Learn from silence.
Don't blink. A little trick.
I'm being so quiet right now. Sorry. I'm just trying to focus. Okay.
Relax. No worries.
Kill it.
Relax.
Tooth Fairy.
Please, don't resist.
Red 38 is about to return.
All right. That wasn't so bad at all. 6 is really great. I really, really like him. I'm glad I got him. 0 regrets.
Raindrops are like transient thoughts. They fall into the ocean and merge into a greater vastness.
That's deep, man. It's real deep. I have spent too much Oneric fluid on these crystal caskets. They're just sitting here, and I'm not using them, and I don't know why I got them. Because, like, I'm not raising characters above level, or resonance level 11. I honestly feel like I have a bunch of these too. And a lot of those credits could have gone to maxing out buying all of the Brief Cacophony and all of the Moment Dissonance in previous months. This month, as you can see, I have gotten these. Of course, I can get more Moment of Dissonance next week. But I think that's something that I have been missing in my Reverse 1999 character building journey. But now I've got it set, I think. So in here, we've got this that shows us like different quests we need to do. I've already done those. I'll get more unlocked tomorrow. This is chapters. There's the store. There's achievements, and I guess that's it for now. Oh, this unlocks once I get to 15. This is probably another event thing that has like actual gameplay in it. What to do? Event or Limbo? Maybe Limbo. Limbo's good. Just give me a moment. I'm going to stretch a little bit and get a drink of water, and I'll be back in less than 30 seconds. That might have been longer than 30 seconds, but forgive me. Alright.
Wait.
Bring it on, Melania. I should probably, like, just set up teams, shouldn't I? Okay, this is gonna be team 1.
Let us get to know each other.
Here I am.
That. Okay, this is team 1. Team 2 will be...
No wingman is needed.
Are you seeking my service?
I'm here for a worn tooth.
Silence.
Okay. That'll be easier to come back and do Limbo each time. What have we got? When the attack scores a critical hit, Moxie +1. That sounds like a Melania and Lilia kind of Limbo chamber. Or floor, or whatever you want to call this. What is everyone else running? Melania! 6 is up here. Cornblue, alright. That's fair.
Shall I ask the enemy for
I say that, but I haven't even looked at the enemy stats. It's the Butcher, my favorite. Oh my god, I love the Butcher. Yay! I can't stand him. The stupid bloody hunt, the stupid brain surgery. Ah. Okay. HP is below 30%. Penetration rate plus 30%. So, Cornbloom is just for stopping Butcher from ulting. That makes sense. And Millennia helps with that too. Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
Okay. Even though I feel like I've done this so much, I always erase it from my brain afterwards because I just can't stay on this fight. Do I take down the Butcher first? No. I don't think I do. I think I try to avoid hitting him and I get the ads first. That makes more sense, I think. I want better cards. Give me better cards.
Finally, some interesting words.
That's better.
Who's
That, and then we'll do this next. And hope we don't hit the Butcher. I remember this game. We failed! But it's fine, because he's not in that status at the moment.
Hey, I'm the support staff. Hey, I'm the support staff.
This used to be really hard, and now I'm sure it'll be hard, but I'm sure my characters are better equipped now. I've got better side tubes. It'll be easier. It'll be fine. Don't stress.
Plan A. Plan B.
So that's your idea.
Good. Now I'm definitely gonna hit the Butcher, unfortunately. Okay. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. I'm fine. Everything's fine. We'll do this.
I hear something.
We'll do this.
Show's on, Hounds.
And we'll do this.
Andy, don't be so furious. Time waits for no one, even for a great thing.
Awesome. Okay. Now things are going to get more and more interesting.
Plan A. Plan B.
Should I use this or should I wait till I turn it into a counter? I feel like I shouldn't wait because Corn Boom is already below 50%. Good. Don't attack Corn Blooms. Excellent. I love to see it. Please give me the right card. Excellent.
Whose heart is beating so loud? The show's on, Hounds. Plan A.
How many turns can I delay it?
Time waits for
How many turns?
Even for a great thing. Three, 2, 1, down.
Alright, HP goes back up. No, not Corn Bloom. Bloody Hunt. Okay. Do this. And do this. And do this.
Break it, break it.
Okay. Ugh, I hate it when it's that high. Okay. Everything hurts. Yikes. I want to use a debuff on him, especially because I want Cornbloom's ult finally. Okay, this is the same, I think this is the same problem I've had in the past, where I forget, I'm so focused on Melania's ult, you know, that's the whole point of her kit, is to ult, that I forget that the whole point of having Cornbloom on the team is we need her ult to silence the enemy.
The show's on, hounds.
I feel like I should do this. And then... oh, wait. Use one of these and do one of these. But I've got this. What did I do that for? Whatever, it's too late. Let's do this first. And do this. And do this.
The story begins with a battle dog who did this first. And that at last.
I'm with the noble, even for a great feat.
Good amount of healing. Yeah, look at that.
The plan failed. An unconventional choice.
Okay. We can do it. We can do it. I mean, yeah. Maybe just not this turn. Haha.
I hear something.
Oh boy. Oh boy, I feel silly. I feel like I'm not doing that well. But I'm about to win anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, look at that! Yeah! Yes!
Have I made it, Director?
You did it! You sat on the bench, but you were a good person who's on the bench. Good job. Yay! Alright, team 2. What are people running here? Tooth Fairy. And then a bunch of characters I don't have. I have 6. Yeah. So, basically the same. Alright. Oh, when the caster attacks, inflicts 1 stack of erosion on the target. Damage bonus and damage taken reduction 20%. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I was reading this and I was like, what's the debuff? The debuff is just not like bolded or you know. Yeah. Okay. If the target is in stats down, negative status, or control statuses, this attack enjoys penetration rate plus 50%. Okay, I thought it would be something else. That's still pretty ouchy, but could be worse. And critical hit means Mox plus 1. Right, we're gonna get some Moxie thanks to Tooth Fairy and Lilia. Yeah. This is the right team for it, I think. We got some cleansing going on, so yeah. I don't know. want different cards.
My duty lies with you.
Yeah, sure.
The moment of silence. The moment of utterance.
Fine.
We walk in long nights. Benefit from reading.
Right wing.
Oh wait, I guess I would have needed more buff cards, so maybe I should have kept that. Oh well. Buff cards? Yay! What's this? The Eclipse, right. And this is defense decreased. Right. Remind me again what this is. Oh, an additional minus 5% reality defense down. Yeah, I would like to get rid of that. That would be nice to do that.
The moment of silence.
Wanna watch the time?
We walk in long nights.
Don't blink. A little trick.
I'm glad that they're not the type of enemies that revive after you get them down to 0 HP for the first time. That is a relief. I'll do this again here.
Moment of utterance.
This.
Сколько побед?
And randomly
The
use
moment of
this.
silence. We walk in long nights.
Swallow my exhaust.
Learn from silence.
Now, let's get rid of that thing. And also cleanse the stacks of Eclipse that are on Tooth Fairy. I would like to do that. Yes, thank you very much.
Time for tongues to speak of truth.
And she gets Empower Incantation 1. So, that's nice. I still feel like I haven't seen that actually happen.
The moment of utterance.
But we'll see this turn, I'm sure. I'm sure I'll figure it out finally.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored. Till the torch is lit.
Right wing.
Okay, so it increased the incantation of her debuff card here. I'm convinced it works. Yes, yes, yes. Oh.
The moment
This.
of silence.
Do this and do this.
Until the torch is lit.
6 is so good.
Uh-oh.
I can cleanse anything at any time.
Stop.
All right. I want to keep cleansing. It's fun to do.
The moment of utterance.
ВДВ. Сколько побед?
Actually, let's do this.
The moment,
and
the
this
moment of
and
utterance.
ВДВ. Сколько
Until the
побед?
torch is lit. Learn from silence.
Swallow my exhaust.
This is not that hard. I guess the butcher fight wasn't that hard either. but yeah, this definitely isn't that hard. Okay, we'll do this.
Time for tongues to speak of truth, the moment of silence.
Fine.
The scale of your soul has tilted. The balance needs to be restored. Until the torch is lit.
Right.
Oh no, left the eclipse stacks. That's too bad. But I'm sure I'll be fine. No problem. What damage do you do? Reality damage. Yeah, I get it. That makes sense.
No worries.
The moment of utterance.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Until the torch is lit.
Don't blink.
I see. Well, somehow I survived. And I'm just fine. So I think we just win here.
Peaceful moments.
Whatever.
The
Сколько
moment of
побед?
silence.
Yay!
Victory secured. I should excuse myself.
Those were some very basic Limbo stages. Maybe I should, like, save the higher Limbo stages for stream. I always am bracing myself for Limbo 3 or Limbo 4 to be particularly hard, but I guess I'm at that point now where it's not so bad. Like, I should like do 1 through 3 on my own, and then do 4, 5, 6 on stream or something. But I think that's enough Limbo for stream for today. And since my streamer viewer count is dropping down pretty low, I think I'll just go ahead and cut it there as well. I am a little bit tired anyway, so I think that's just fine timing. I streamed for 2 hours, so that's good. That's what I like to do. I'm not sure if I will try and stream tomorrow, since I missed streaming on Wednesday. I might just wait till Monday. That could very well be what the plan is. Oh my god! But thank you everyone for joining in, whether it's live or watching this on the VOD. Appreciate y'all. As you have seen, we started a new follower goal of 50. And we are at 27 out of 50. If you would leave a follow on Twitch, that would be super awesome. You can follow me on Twitter or X, ShinyBotTV. I also have my VODs up on YouTube. Of course, I am very slow getting those VODs up, but it's okay. They'll get up there. And yeah, if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, you should come over to Twitch, ShinyBotTV, and you can check out the stream live. That's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Generally, not all the time, but that's generally the rhythm I have managed to
There's no question
get going
that
here.
solitude is a blessing.
Ah, it's true. Having a little bit of solitude, you know, at least a little bit, is a good thing sometimes. Be with oneself and check in with yourself and what you need. And yes, I invite you all to check in with what you all need now. Take a break before you head on to another stream. Maybe use the restroom. Maybe get something to drink. Just check in on what your needs are. and if they're being met or not. I'm gonna be sending over my one viewer, maybe. Should I do a raid of one person? I feel like this one viewer might very well be me, so maybe I won't do a raid. But if there is one person watching me live, I highly recommend you go over to Alien First. That's ALIENFIRST. I'll just type it. She is currently streaming Hades, so that'll be a fun time, I'm sure. Oh, now I have 2 viewers. Maybe it is worth view rating. I don't know. Nah, that's alright. I'm just plain lazy. But yeah, go check out Alien First next if you don't, if you're not sure who to watch next. She's a whole bunch of fun. Her PNGTuber is the reason that I got my PNGTuber. I saw that hers works by moving around whenever she talks, and I was like, oh, that's exactly what I want. So I'm glad that she got it, because I was able to get a cool idea from her. But yeah, tune in next time for possibly new Reverse 1999 or more Genshin, and I hope you have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye!